questions from social media. For the great Itzhak Perlman, Kerry Rowe on Twitter. Do you think that the guitar has a place in an orchestra, or is it more of a working man's instrument?
No, I think the guitar, for me, is more of a solo instrument. I think that's just, it's because acoustically, it's, you always have to amplify it and stuff so I think that when you listen to somebody like Andre Segovia, you see that the guitar is a beautiful and lyrical instrument, but for me, it's a solo instrument.
I interviewed him.
Yeah, he was wonderful.
Morgan Shave on the Larry King Now blog. What was it like to perform for the royal family?
Oh, well, no, I played one time at the White House for Queen Elizabeth. So, it was a very, shall we say, royal performance.
Very diplomatic. John Vexo on the Larry King Now blog. What is your most, if you have one, memorable performance?
Well, I had several, one of them, I mentioned the one of Obama. The other one that I can come up with is first time that I played when I came back to Israel, and I played with the Israel Philharmonic. So for me, because that was a dream for me to play with Israel Philharmonic. Everybody who starts to play an instrument in Israel, they dream to play with this orchestra, and I was no exception. And so when I left for New York, at the age of 18, 19, I came back to Israel to play with the orchestra. So that was exciting.
Does the conductor make an orchestra better?
Yes, absolutely.
And can a great orchestra make a conductor better?
I'm not sure, but I know that a conductor, an orchestra is very much affected by the conductor. And when the orchestra is great and the conductor is so-so, they will still play on a certain level. But the inspiration comes from the podium.
Jane also asks, if you hit a wrong note, do people generally notice it?
No.
Do you always notice it?
I always know. Oh, are you kidding? I always notice it.
P.H. Schroeder on Twitter, can you play any Billy Idol songs on violin?
I'm probably yes, but I don't know any, so sorry about that.
Leslie Beery on the Larry King Now blog. You ever get tired of playing the violin?
No, I don't.
Leslie also asks, how do you make classical music more accessible to kids across the globe?
It's up to the parents. They should take kids to concerts. They should make kids listen. There's a lot of stuff that's going on the media and television and so on. There's a lot of stuff, I think it's a lot of it is up to the parents, and it's also up to what kind of education we get into schools, in music. And it's all being familiar with it. If you start from the age of 2 or 3 or 4, it's very easy later on. It's not easy when after 13, 14 years of life, all of a sudden, let me introduce you to some music. It has to be starting early in the childhood. And that's really, a lot of it is what goes on in the home.
Never miss a beat. Subscribe to Larry King Now and watch new episodes every day.